It's about 9 degrees here. I just got into Idaho, and interesting enough, the gas for unleaded is $2.15. For diesel, it's $2.58. So it's amazing. It's about 9 degrees out here too, by the way. And just to put it in perspective, per capita, Idaho's population is 1.6 million. The county of San Diego is 1.3 million. So the entire county of San Diego could fit in Idaho. Amazing. The more you know. Yeah, okay. It's fucking cold out here. Hey there, that blue collar guy. Didn't have much reception. We drove from Seattle to Spokane into the desert country, or frozen desert of Washington. We got into the panhandle of Idaho. That was interesting. And through Idaho, where I am now in Montana at this old western St. Regis. And by the way, we passed probably 4 train and type old western settlements that the lifestyle has not changed in the past 200 years. So I'm gonna get something to eat in here. It's about noon. We picked up an hour for mountain time away from the Pacific Northwest territories. So now we are actually in the old ancient Oregon territories. That is our ride at F350. So Jasper's Restaurant, St. Regis, Montana. Partner. Antique shop. Let's see if they have any sandwiches.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
I'm feeling a little overworked and under-intoxicated.
Flowers say, I'm sorry. Chanel says, I've learned my lesson.
Close to nature, far from stress. May your trails be crooked and winding, leading to the most amazing view. I like that one.
Yep.
Farm boy, mighty, faithful, brave, fearless, honorable.
Look at some of the pink.
This is some of the trout that they have in the local river. Bull trout, cutthroat trout, brown trout, little baby kid, rainbow trout, brook trout, jerky. Ingredients, buffalo. So we're in Montana. This morning we went from Seattle through the ice desert of Washington into Idaho, the panhandle, and then into Montana, which is absolutely beautiful country.
I am in the middle of Montana, and up to this point in my life, I have never seen a state as open and scenically beautiful as Montana. I mean, there is just open range to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. Silver Bow Creek, this is what it looks like, possibly in the spring. Trout fishing, salmon. Okay. Blue ribbon trout. They got Sapphire Country, ghost towns. I mean, it's like going, it is as if I went back in time. It's frozen in time. Out in the distance is some sort of power plant, but passing the area, there are certain ranches that look as if you could just step off onto the road, walk to the ranch, and you're back in either into the 1930s, into the 40s. And there are some ranches that you can walk to, and they have hitching posts where horses, you can obviously hitch horses. And I am a big fan of Western, so the Anaconda, Pintler, and Flint Creek Mountains. Clark Fork River, we passed that a bit. The valley began to form more than 100 million years ago when the tectonic forces compressed the Earth's crust and forced layers of underlying sedimentary rock. That's awesome. And basically, we are just north of Yellowstone. And basically Yellowstone, if you don't know, most of that underground shit is a volcano. One day it'll explode and kill everybody and block the sun out for thousands of years. But in Montana, it's just open. Anaconda, Pentler, and Flint Creek Mountains in the middle of Montana. Tectonic plates showing 100 million years ago. What I love about Montana is I have never seen something so beautiful and open range to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. It's just absolutely beautiful. As if you can go back in time on these ranches. They've been built in the 1930s, or step off into another ranch and you're in possibly close to the turn of the century of horseback, because there's hitching posts. Frozen road here.
4 degrees.
4 degrees.
Steak Pass.
Isn't that inviting? Which way is Yellowstone?
To your right.
To my right. Look at that. Western town. Yellowstone off in the distance.
Light it up for you.
City Center, 89 South, Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, Yellowstone Mine Steakhouse. Our Best Western is there.
Your destination is on the right.
Just past the Roosevelt Hotel. Some wagons. And a canyon dip.
That's Yellowstone.
I am in now Yellowstone National, or actually outside of Yellowstone, in the city of Gardner, or town of Gardner. I'm at the Best Western, and for 2 nights we paid $145, and I'm about to go get something to eat, probably steakhouse, and then wake up tomorrow and go exploring. Stone Mine. Roasted garlic, shrimp, salmon. Just so you know how much it is. Roasted prime rib, 12 ounce. Here's burger. I don't have one of those. Buffalo burger. Coffee and tea. Milk, 25.